Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. We have submitted a paper to Isebt 2021 entitled Developing a Conceptual Framework, the Case of Gastronomic Tourism in Malaysia among International Tourists from the United Kingdom. So I'm the first author and also the presenter for this paper, Dr. Muhammad Nasyat bin Muhammad Nasir, with four co-authors altogether, uh, Ms. Nur Farihin, Madam Fadilah Hanim, Madam Aikal, and also Dr. Nur Raihani. Tourism industry now has increased tremendously from day to day. So it has created an intense competitions between one another, especially when there's an advancement of the internet, whereby the tourist or the customer will be able to choose the best destination that suit with their taste and preference. And Malaysia is one of the popular tourism destinations in Southeast Asia, and this country has an advantage of having a multicultural, multiracial residents such as Malays, Indians, and Chinese, and having different backgrounds or the races have provide this country an opportunity to offer different kinds of local foods such as nasi lemak, nasi kandar, and many more. So it's very crucial for the tourism industry in Malaysia to promote the gastronomic tourism to the international tourists. So what is actually the gastronomic tourism? The gastronomic tourism is basically about the tourists come to visit one particular destination or country just for the sake of exploring the food available at that particular destination. Okay. Even though the tourism industry in Malaysia has an disadvantage, but based on my observation and also my my reading on the statistic that have been released by the Department of Statistics in Malaysia, the international tourists, the growth rate of the international tourists from 2010 until 2019 has demonstrated an unstable and declining pattern among the international tourists coming to this country, Malaysia. This is very crucial to improve the destination loyalty among the international tourists. However, this study has focuses on the tourists specifically from the United Kingdom because of two criteria. The first one, it has demonstrated a low repeat visit as compared to first-time visit in 2019. So it indicates a problem in terms of the loyalty, and it also has a different culture as compared to Malaysia. So it's an opportunity to use gastronomic tourism as a platform for a cultural exchange. So as we know that the destination loyalty is manifested through repeat visit and spread positive word of mouth. So so when the existing tourists keep on repeating visit and also spread positive word of mouth to their families, friends, and colleagues, this will increase the tourist arrivals. And based on my literature search, I have found that there are three important predictors that have cause and effect towards the destination loyalty, such as the perceived value, food satisfaction, and local food-related motivations. However, there's a limited number of study has integrated all of this construct in one model and tested together in a single models. And on top of that, there's a very limited study that focuses on the tourists from the UK. So the main objective of the study is to develop a conceptual framework consisting of perceived value, food-related motivation, food satisfaction, and destination loyalty among the international tourists from United Kingdom visiting Malaysia for gastronomic tourism. So we go, a brief through about the definition of each construct of the study. So for the first construct is the destination loyalty. So in the context of the gastronomic tourism, destination loyalty refers to when the tourists come have a wonderful experience visiting the destination, such as exploring local dishes, tasting delicious local foods, and participating in food events. It will eventually initiate their intentions to revisit and recommend and share their experience with their families and friends. So the keywords here is the intention to revisit and recommend to their family and friends after they have a wonderful experience tasting local dishes available at this country. So that is the definitions of the destination loyalty. However, the perceived value is related to as a meaning tourist cognitive and practical perceptions based on their sacrifice on the monetary and non-monetary during the explorations of food in one particular destination. So this is basically the perceived value. Okay. For the local food related motivations is about the desire of tourists to receive something from their visit, such as learning and tasting local dishes available at certain destination, which then fulfill the tourist needs and wants during their trip. And the last construct is satisfaction. Is as we know that it is about comparing the real perceived benefits and expectation, and when the actual benefits meets or exceed the expectation, they will be satisfied. So, however, the study will focus more on the satisfaction, on their experience, on tasting and exploring the local foods available in Malaysia. So, all the relationship among the construct have been supported by the past research work. So this is our proposed research model, which comprises of direct and indirect effects. And these are the contribution in terms of the theory and practice. The first one, this study has introduced a new conceptual models comprising of these 4 constructs. And this study also has filled in the gap by proposing to test on the specific population with a totally different culture, belief, and background. That is the tourists from the United Kingdom. And this study also provides some practical contributions, such as the tourism management should, should make an aggressive marketing effort to develop Malaysia as a local food destinations. And then the food organizers also should organize more food festivals to introduce local foods to the international tourists. And the last one, the restaurant owner also should promote local foods through internet. And during the tourist visit to this country, they should serve a variety of local cuisine and provide the international tourists with the opportunity to learn how to prepare the cuisine. So this is actually the contribution in terms of the theory and practice. So as in conclusion, the main objective of the study is to propose a new research model which comprises of 2 independent variables and 1 mediator, and another one is the dependent variables. So, and as I mentioned earlier, this study will focus on the tourists specifically from the United Kingdom. However, this study is just a research proposal, so to confirm whether there's an existence of the interrelationship among the construct. There's a need to have a data collections, and to reconfirm it, they have to execute the structural equation modeling in order to identify whether there's a relationship between the construct in this model. Thank you so much for your attention.